My gosh. We're going in a different direction. We're not going to the zoo today. What's going on? There's a castle on that hill. Where are we going? That's right, folks. We're going to Universal. Oh my gosh. There's a giant minion up there. What is up, you guys? Shaun here. You're probably saying to yourselves, finally, enough of the zoo vlogs. That's right, folks. I'm here at Universal Studios Hollywood, and I got my annual passport right there. It's Harry Potter. I now got an annual pass for Universal, the California pass. It does have blackout dates. It's cheaper, but it's still very expensive. Their platinum is almost 600 bucks, just saying. But this is perfect because I actually live close by. And now, without further ado, we're going in. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am here at last. It's been about 5 years since I've been to Universal Studios Hollywood. The Alfred Hitchcock bust right there. It looks like it's gotten the paint job. But yes, here we are. I'm inside. Like I was going to say, a lot of things have changed here since my last trip. We're going to check out those changes. One in particular is like, you know, you guys probably know about it because it's so popular, but you'll see that in a second. Now, you guys know I wear that Disneyland D hat when I go to Disneyland. Well, guess what? I need a hat for Universal now. And I think I found the perfect one right here, if I can grab it. Got it. Perfect. Now, this section is new. Well, I mean, it's been here for a couple of years. This is the Harry Potter section. There is a lot of merchandise here. I'm pretty sure that they will have stuff from Fantastic Beasts as well. Oh wow, look at that. The Hogwarts Express. That is a really cool train. 160 bucks, good lord. Now, right about where I'm walking towards would have been where the Universal House of Horrors would be, but of course they took that down to replace it with all of this new structure here. Betty Boop. Jurassic Park. You see Walking Dead, Transformers, Shrek, Despicable Me, Secret Life of Pets. Oh, there's a giant minion. All right, let's make this official. Yeah. Nice. So yeah, right about here is where they had the Universal House of Horrors, right down in here. But as you can see, they have this somewhat new building here. It's sort of new, but sort of not. But yes, this is supposed to look more like Hollywood. I just looked over towards Waterworld and it's closed. You guys are refurbishing it. This is amazing. Gee, I wonder where they got the inspiration for all of these buildings here. Hint, hint, Buena Vista Street. Oh my gosh. Tim Tracker? This guy has a mustache just like his. There's Doc Brown. The Blues Brothers stage show was right over here as well. The car used to be down here by Mel's Diner. There's Uncle Frank over there. And here's one of their latest attractions here, The Walking Dead. Now, since this is a kid-friendly channel, I'm probably not going to be experiencing that here on this channel. Probably on my own, but just saying. Got Palace Cafe here. Looks like it's a real place. Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness. This looks awfully familiar. Despicable Me's right here. It's got a 20-minute wait. Yeah, this used to be the home of Terminator 2 3D, but they replaced it with this. I think the one in Orlando is just the house. We actually got a whole street and Super Silly Funland over there. So Super Silly Funland is kind of like a small area for kids to play in. They also have a little water park, which is pretty cool. Think of this as like Krusty Land for kids, literally. I sure hope they keep this area here. This is Tour de France. Basically, we're in France right now. Oh, wow. There's the castle right there, the Hogwarts Castle. Over here is the Animal Actors Show, Universal Animal Actors. Right down there is Springfield for the Simpsons area. But first, we're heading into Hogsmeade. So I didn't see this on the sign before, but it says, please respect the spell limits. Okay. First step into Hogsmeade. Whoa! There it is, the engine. Of course, Universal has a working engine. I don't know if they still have this one in Orlando, where it's just a photo op. Wow, that's big. Now that is actually really cool that they had the sound effects in here. Just a few seconds ago it was steaming a little bit. That is actually really cool. They should have a mock version of this at Travel Town, seriously. We got Zonkos here, Honey Dukes, there's a Butterbeer cart over there. Gee, this place is huge. Man, just the detail work on this place is just unbelievable. There's the 3 broomsticks over there. Vendors. Wow.
Hello, fellow witches, wizards, and muggles. Welcome to Ollivanders.
Oh, whoa.
Welcome to Ollivanders. Makers of fine wands since 382 BC. The wand of birch, 15 inches long. Flexible and swisher with a phoenix tail for the core. Okay, take this one into your hand. Yeah, now. You see this drawer right there? It has been stuck all day. I want you to unlock it for me by performing a simple spell. Point your wand and say Alohomora. Alohomora. Very good, Caitlin. Kate, that is not your wand. The wand of the house. Yes. Oh. 16.5 inches long. Rather bendy with. Oh, phoenix tail feather core as well. Kate, take this wand into your hand. Good, yeah. Now, you see those wand boxes? I want you to make one of those wand boxes grow by doing another simple spell. Point your wand and say Ingorgio. Ingorgio. Very good. No, definitely not Reparo.
The shelves, even up there, this place is full of wands. Good Lord. Willow, alder, ash, rowan, and birch. Well guys, I was at the Ollivander shop, and now I think it's time to go to school. It's time to go to Hogwarts. It's got a 50-minute wait. It was 90 minutes, which is probably better. So, here we go. I think this is going to be my first ride of the day, literally. Wow, it's dark in here. I could have gone single rider, but you know what? I wanted to experience the queue line for the attraction as well. This is their little greenery area. On this. If I remember correctly, you probably don't want to be pulling these things out. They will be super loud. Just to show you the amount of detail work, look at the moss along the side here. That was either hand thrown or hand painted on there. just like Disney Imagineering, the Imagineering team for Hogwarts did an amazing, amazing job.
Indigenous to Australia. A single
the pictures are moving.
Dizziness and levitation.
Was the last time your house on the I will not dignify that remarks of God.
Gifted to all of us already.
Yes. Welcome. I am Professor Wolverstone.
I don't know if you can see it, but that picture up there is asleep.
Now then, you're about to enter the defense against the dark arts task.
Oh, hey, look, it's Belle.
Excuse me, we thought some of you might be looking for a way to escape Professor Bin's lecture. If you're not, you're mental.
Anyway, we thought you might rather watch a game of Quidditch than listen to Ben's, but we'll have to sneak you out of the castle and down to the pitch, and we reckon the best way of doing that was to fly you there.
All you have to do is follow me to the room of requirement, and I'll manage it from there. Of course, we'll need a bit of magic, a charm I learned from a world-class Quidditch player.
Mine is famous for a charm.
Yes. Mythology for counting.
It's just about to do it. Remember, meet Hermione in the room of requirement.
When boarding, it's always polite to ask ladies in your party where they go.
Alright, so I can't record on the right, so I'll see you all on the other side. See what I mean about the moss in here? How they just, it looks like it might have just been plastered on there. Anyways, you guys, that was insane. I just got out of it. And talk about amazing pyrotechnics. The way they did it was the benches are on a special type of crane. If you guys remember from back in the old days when they had the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift event thing that happened at the Universal Studio Tour, what it was is that they had the cars on these robotic crane type things, and that's basically what this ride is like. Basically, they're on like a particular type of arm mechanism, and the technology on this is incredible. There were points where you were literally throwing maybe upside down a couple of times, but trust me, it was insane. There was a lot of stuff in there that really kind of jumps out at you, like plenty of Dementors in there, plenty of spiders in there. One of the things that kind of got me a little bit was that they recently updated their projectors so that they were running the film faster than normal. I think it was like 120 frames per second. And originally, when this attraction first opened here at Universal Studios Hollywood, it was in 3D. Well, not too long ago, they actually took away the option of making this attraction 3D. So this version of the ride and also the one in Orlando, they're 2D. I believe the one either in Singapore or Tokyo, one of those has the 3D version. And not too long ago, they actually updated the ride where it now runs from not 60 frames per second, but 120 frames per second. And when I first found out about this, I was like, well, coming from, film and, actually studying it, the problem with running it at a different speed seems a little bit strange. And for me personally, for films that were not intended to be in 3D, sometimes it kind of destroys the whole illusion, but maybe the 3D version wasn't as good, but 2D is fine, in my opinion, but I was thinking that maybe the 120 frames per second might be a little bit too much, but it was actually pretty crystal clear. It was nice and smooth, nothing was wrong with it. It was just fantastic. So, anyways, that was fun, guys. That was actually a lot of fun. So this is the other attraction here, the Flight of the Hippogriff. This is the first Universal Studios Hollywood's outdoor roller coaster. Now some of you may be thinking, well, what about Jurassic Park? Well, it's kind of like a roller coaster, but not exactly. This is their first outdoor roller coaster. So, yeah. Oh, that's a cool shot right there where the moon is right there in the center. I better get that shot before I forget. Well, see ya, Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. It's been fun. Off to Springfield.
Like and subscribe to the Shaun Films Vlog Series channel.